Welcome to another mobile episode of Busboy Millionaire. Well, I'm not really mobile, I'm stationary. Today's topic is going to be what am I thinking about investing in next? And something has come up in the last year or so that I have a lot of interest in, and it's mobile home parks or trailer parks. Um, there's a lot of there, there's a lot of stigma attached to those things. But when you look at the numbers and you look at the way that you can profit from it and the statistics, it's a pretty interesting deal. Okay, so I'm not talking about RVs that are, you buy and you drive around. I'm talking about the parks that are mobile home parks. Some of them are places that you can drive an RV into and park. The ones I'm talking about are the type that already have mobile homes on them. So they're very big in the States. And when I'd driven down to Florida this last time, and I've been going down to Florida before that, there's quite a few of them. So here's the thing about mobile home parks that I'm interested in is affordability. Number one, real estate's expensive, and it's getting harder and harder for people to afford a home. But what's happening is the aging population that's having a hard time with affordability are looking at mobile homes as a great alternative. So for a minimal amount, they can get into a mobile home. Their kids are grown and gone, and they can have a place to stay. They don't need a lot of room, and they're still probably working, or if they're not working, they have a limited pension, so they can afford these places. There's also this movement about the topical movement of tiny homes, right? There are shows about tiny homes and this that. For a younger generation, tiny homes are even looking good. About affordability, about mobility, and the need for less space. I saw this one show where somebody put a tiny home on their own property and they lived in it and they rented out their bigger home to somebody else because their kids had gone and the couple knew that, well, I don't need that much space. So anyways, going back to mobile homes and mobile home parks, or trailer parks as people like to call them, and there's that stigma. The move towards smaller, I think, is a big deal. I think it's happening, and especially lately too, even more so. And the ability to work from home is also appealing to younger folks. So that's why I'm looking at it. It's cheaper to also get into it. That's the main thing. If you want to buy a house, even like in somewhere cheap in middle America, if you can get some place for $25,000 or $30,000, that's cheap, and you renovate it. You can get into the mobile home business for $5,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. And the other thing is, when you want to improve it and fix it up and then sell it, it's far less expensive to improve those units. Think about it. Imagine you got to fix a kitchen and a bathroom and a bedroom in a normal home, and the cost of that, drywall, this, that, and everything. In mobile homes, it's cheaper material, it's smaller things, it's a smaller project. So that's part of the reason why I look at it and think it's it's a really interesting investment vehicle right now. And the other part about it is not a lot of people are looking at it because of the stigma that's attached to it. They think it's a low class kind of investment, and so people, no, it's not. But for cash flow, you can get in there for a little bit of money, turn something around, and make money on it. Now you have to learn a lot about the rules, and it's a different kind of investment vehicle. But once you know those rules and you do the right research, you will figure it out. And it can be an easy way to get into real estate and with little money involved. So have a look at it. Look it up on YouTube. There's a lot of channels that are talking about it right now. And consider it. It's just one more way. I'm not saying it's the best way or the perfect way, but it's a growing way. And I also think because of the pandemic now too, like I said before, the whole working from home thing, go work at a mobile home in Florida, then 6 months later go to another place, then 6 months later go to another place, and you're not paying like rent for an apartment. You're paying mobile home rents. And they're like sometimes like $500, $700 a month. So anyway, consider it. Thanks for watching. Check out my next video. Subscribe, and hit the like button. That's all. Thanks. Bye.